G'day peeps. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to level this bit out a little bit. So it kind of drops off pretty steeply here, so I have to do a bit of a run down there, and probably the angle
of the dangle
might capture it a bit better. So what we're doing is we're just doing a small section there, and we're going to do a small bit along this bit where the rest of this kind of corner is, because the idea is we can take a lot of this corner of this dirt off, and we're going to put it in here, because the idea is to move the trampoline over into this section. What that will do is that will free up this nice flat bit in the middle we have for activities. That's the plan.
Like the air we shake the ground. Rain holes, iron ring in our souls. Raise it high, let it roll. We ain't stopping on roll. Your father built this fence in summer heat. Straight lines and perfect posts. I'm out here with your hammer and my pride, making crooked ghosts. These hands weren't made for building much. They're the only ones I've got. You watch me from the kitchen window there, knowing where I'm not. But I'm trying with everything I am. Clumsy fingers, this willing heart, doing what I can. The shed door hangs sideways now. 3 hours and twice many tries. Bring me water, kiss my scraped up knuckles. Don't mention my disguise. I measured twice and cut it wrong. Sand the edges rough. But every bend nail, every crooked board says I love you enough. 'Cause I'm trying with everything I am. Clumsy fingers, this willing heart, doing what I can. Maybe I'll never swing a hammer true. Maybe these walls will always lean. You see something in my stubborn fight that makes it worth the scene. So I'm trying with everything I am. Clumsy fingers, this willing heart, doing what I can. Father's
His fence still stands out there. Mine might fall come spring, but love's not in the straightness of.
So it's a mid-project update, which is all I'm going to do on this for now. Is I've got the wall in. Now, the footage, I was quite upset the whole footage because this sucks. I hate that tree. It is making me so itchy. Oh, it's just, I don't know what it is. Whatever that is, it's just scratching me. I'm very textures and that sucked, that texture the whole time. So when you saw me grinding that bit off at the end, it's because that's a 3-pulse one and it's only 2 posts deep. So, but anyway, that's where we're at now to put all the dirt there. Yay. Let's do it, hey?
3 hours later.
Alright, we are going to change the plans of the retaining wall a little bit. As you can see, the trampoline gets some use and it's not quite level. So the plan was originally obviously do these 2 sections, fill the dirt, get the trampoline in much closer. We worked out if we just go one more section, we're looking $60 investment because these 2 posts are $30 a pop, and all the retaining wall bits of wood we have anyway, so they're costing nothing. Obviously we would replace them at some point with concrete sleepers, but right now I cannot justify it when we have still good sleepers. So we are going to chuck in a post, chuck in another post, and build up another section. And once that is built up, we will push the dirt up and might get us an extra 4 or 5 meters.
You said we make this work somehow, tools scattered on the garage floor, weekend plans written in mud, but I can see what you're building toward. At the stones left.
Okay, so you can now see how much extra space we're going to add, because we essentially should be able to level that space. So to give you a rough idea, the plan is to level across those gaps. So adding 1.5 meters all the way around by about 8 meters curved, 9 meters curved, and for every square meter we pay for, so you might as well use as much as you can.
There's time to push. We're building this by heart. When the wall holds, when the ground's flat, when kids are bouncing, we'll remember that there's time to push before the magic starts. There's time to push. We're building this by heart. Tomorrow we'll have level ground. Tonight we rest in what we found.
So we have a 95% complete retaining wall trampoline area transformation. Okay, so if you look at the ground here, you can see where the trampoline was, and now where we've been able to actually move it over to. When it was on that ground there, it was on a gentle slope, which was bouncing okay, but a level trampoline is better. So you can see here we've essentially got all our dirt in, and we've been able to get the trampoline essentially almost to the edge of the yard. We've probably added, if you look at the dirt, we've probably added 2 meters of usable space all the way around. What you can also see is, you can see if I go from the side profile angle, you can kind of see what we have taken away. So there is just slope under there. So the next step is to chuck seed down, water it, try and solidify up the ground. We're probably gonna have to level it a few times, but I'm pretty happy with it. It gives us a lot more usable space into our openness, which is a long-term project. And let's be honest, would the video be complete without testing the trampoline? Oh, that was a good bum bounce. Let's try another one. Kneel out.